guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. I have another fall look again. As you guys can see, the lips is what stand out, and the Minnie Mouse lashes as well. This is a very dramatic, not a dramatic look, but very dark, kind of grungy look. If you guys are not into this, you can definitely skip the lips, just stay with the eyes, or keep the lips and do the eyes dark as well, or it's all your preference. If you guys would like to learn how to get this look, stay tuned and keep on watching. So today I'll be using the Morphe 35 palette. It's all matte shadows, and what I'm going to do is take this shade right here, this orange here, with the RC Cosmetic fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend this all over the eyelid. So I'm going to take a small mirror to see what I'm doing, you know, and just blend it all over my eyelid. Yes, I said all over your eyelid due to the fact that it doesn't matter if you get it on your lid, because we're going to be covering it as usual with a shimmery shadow. So just blend this all over the eyelid. With the same brush, I am now taking this orange shade right here. It's above this purple one. So if you do own this palette, this orange right here is between this pink one and this purple one. So I dip the same brush into this color, and again, I just blend this on my crease. I am not going to take it to my lid, just all over my crease. And I'm just making sure I blend all this out, because this is what's going to stand out more, this shade. The orange color is what we're going to make sure that stands out. So just blend. So I'm now using this E.L.F brush. It's a eyeshadow C brush. And I'm taking this color, which is right on the corner, which is this right here. And I'm just dipping my brush. And this color, I mix it with this one at the bottom. So I dip it in both of them. This shadow, I want to make sure, well, both of the shadows, I want to make sure I get this on top of the crease. So exactly just above this area right here, because we do want to get that depth. So we want to define this right here. Just not taking it to the outer nor inner corner, just keeping it right here above. So we do want to get this area right here where the creases are very defined. So making sure that you use a brown shadow like this, just blending on top, making sure again not taking it to the outer nor inner corner, okay? I'm using this random palette right here. I did get it at Forever 21. Its name is Eyeshadow Notebook, and I am taking this bronzy shimmery shadow, and with a Sigma E54 brush, I am going to pat this all over the lid. There tends to be fallout, but it's okay, because of course we have not applied any concealer, so we can always clean that out. So it's a very intense color. I need no, Max Fix Plus spray nor water. So I'm just patting this all over the lid. It's a very simple look because it's not going to require liners, so just keep on patting it all over the lid. And of course we're going to go ahead and take a blending brush and just blend this out. Okay, so now I'm going to take my favorite brand of lashes, Cocoa Lashes, and these are Misha. I really like these. You guys are going to love them as well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply them, okay? Okay, so this is the final look. No, well, not the final look, but the final look with the lashes. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? So after feeling like Minnie Mouse with these lashes, I go ahead and dip my brush in the same shadow, which is this orange one right here. And I'm going to run this all over my bottom lash line. And I make sure I get it tightly. So I kind of want to get it more to the shape of my eye. Then just, instead of blending it all out like at the moment, I want to get it like very tightly. So I do the same process with the other eye. Just blend it very tightly through the lash line. And I'm connecting all this together, especially at the end over here. After that process being done, I am taking a very defined tight small brush, and it's by Morphe. It's M326. I will link all details below. And I'm taking the same palette, of course, again. And I'm taking the darkest shadow, which is this brown one right here. And we're dipping the brush and we're going to define it and just pretty much tightly get this blended on the lash line. So very tight, making sure we get it just exactly very tight on the lash line. We are not blending it out yet because I want to define it really tight. So just on the lash line, run this all over. So you see the difference between the two eyes? So again, running it just on the lash line, very tight to your lashes, making sure you kind of almost getting it on your waterline, not in your waterline, but very close to it. I don't know if you guys could tell the difference, but there is a difference now. It's very tight defined. We're going to go ahead and use another brush, of course, and blend it all out. Now we're taking this E.L.F. brush and we're softly going to blend it. So we're not going to be very, rushing about, we're not going to rush about it, and just softly blending it all out. I really like very orangey, earthy toned colors, so I am going to be taking the same brush and dipping it into the same color, and just going with it a little bit more, so I won't lose any of the orange, because of course that's what I want my eye to stand out with more. I got all these tongue twisters. It's like so I just keep on blending this softly, not being too harsh about it. Just making sure that I connect it with the, since we have no liner, I'm making sure we connect it here at the end. So it won't just look like blended, and just like an empty space here at the corner. So I'm making sure that I blend this out right here at the end of it, connecting it together. So now I'm taking this Rimmel. It's a very nude, it's not white, it's a nude liner. And I'm taking this on my waterline and just running all over it. I'm just going to go ahead and clean it on my arm. Uh-oh. After the eyes being completed, I am going to go with the star of the show, and I'm using the lip liner by Jordana in Terra Kiss. So I'm just going to outline my lips. And what I like to do is always bite on my top lip, just like this. To get a more defined Cupid's bow. The same with my bottom lip, I bite it down. And these Jordanas, I look like a chola. Like a chola. Like, what's up, Estimato? So, the Jordana lip liners are very creamy, so that's what I like, that they're really easy to blend. And taking this flat shader brush, I am going to start blending all this out. So this is one of my tricks. I love blending out lip liners when it comes to dark colors. And of course we're not going to stay looking like a chola. So after having all that blended out, I am going to go with my Lime Crime matte lipstick or lip cream, and I'm just applying it all over. And I'm just going to follow the lip liner that was blended. So after finishing my lips and my eyes together, I am going to take this ColourPop bronzer in Happy Hour. which is really pretty, and I'm just gonna bronze the side, you know, my cheeks. I don't really want to go with blush since it's a very kind of dark look. I want to stick with bronzer. So I'm just gonna apply this all over. And it's funny because I have another bronzer in my hand, but I'm taking Happy Hour because you know it's Happy Hour. And I'm just applying it. I also use it as the eyeshadow, which is really pretty as well. Oh, that I love when I apply it. But just keep on. The thing with this one, since they're creamy, they're kind of a little bit hard to, you know, for the color to pay off when you're using a very fluffy brush. I don't know if you're supposed to like pat on your cheek with your fingers or anything. This is dirty, but just keep on blending it. You know what? I'm just gonna take some of the Too Faced and just apply this. It's kind of tending to be hard for me right now with the Happy Hour. Not making me happy. So I'm just gonna define my cheeks, bronzes, you know, the forehead. I did not highlight my forehead, nothing like that, but I am just gonna bronze it to kind of even out everything. Just not to have bronzer on my cheeks, but all over my face. And this is a Beach Studio Pearl brush. It doesn't have a number, but I will let you guys know on the products and everything what it is. But I know I'm bronzing the hell out of my life. So now that I bronzed my life and soul away with all those bronzers, which was actually 2, I exaggerate, I am taking this E.L.F brush, it's a stippling brush, and I'm dipping it into my Makeup Forever Sculpting Duo number 2 and just applying this, you know, on my cheeks to stand out. And I went ahead and I already applied some on the tip of my nose, on my inner corner, but I just tend to get this on top right here. Oh my god, I really, really love this highlighter. It's life. Okay, so before I really do end up highlighting my life and soul away, I'm gonna stop. And for the final thing, I do go ahead and well, it's not really a setting spray, but it makes my makeup come together. And I really like it that it kind of gives me a dewy it really gives me a dewy finish, you know. So I just keep on. I apply mainly on the side of my cheeks because this is the area where I tend to get very, very dry. My T-zone is oily to the heavens. So just get this over here. And you guys want to know one secret? I did not highlight under my eyes because I felt that my lips are the main focus of this look. So if I highlight, that's what's gonna bring out my eyes. So by any means that I highlight, I just went ahead and makeup, eyes, lips, and bronzer. Okay, you guys, that was all for today. If you guys really did like this look, give it a thumbs up and comment. Stay tuned for more videos. Of course, this fall season is my favorite, so I'm so anxious and so happy about it. Me and the sun don't get along, so I'm not a summer person. No, me and the sun don't get along. It's like, son, you ain't gotta keep it 100 no more, you know? I love y'all. Stay tuned.